Hello.
Hello?
I was just monologuing again.
Why were you monologuing again? Because I was late?
Well, no, I mean, not really. It's just that I start the recording first so that when you call,
Yeah.
I don't get, it doesn't, but it comes up on so many devices and I'm recording on one of them and I find it a little bit discombobulating.
I knew you were going to reach for that word.
Did you?
Yeah, because I think it's the perfect description of calls coming in on more than one device.
There's a bussola, compass I think it's bussola in Italian, the word for compass, and scombussolamento is the word for discombobulated, like it's kind of your compass is out of whack.
Scombussolamento.
I think that's right. It's certainly it's in that ballpark.
It's close enough, isn't it? It's very good. It's a very good word.
Or our very large contingent of Italian listeners can write in and correct me, or I could just check the dictionary while we're talking.
Or none of those things will happen.
This is a podcast in which two friends talk about the pleasures, absurdities, and imperfections of being human. I'm Simon Ellis.
And I'm Lee Miller. Welcome to Midlifing.
Was that your evil laugh countdown?
It was a kind of countdown. I am in...
Or was it like from the Muppets, from The Count?
No, that would be...
The Count from Sesame Street.
I think the Count from Sesame Street...
5!
He does it the other way.
4!
He does it the other way around, though, doesn't he? 1 chocolate biscuit. He counts up, not down. Which I like.
He does. Which I think that maybe there's a more advanced Sesame Street for, like, adults for counting backwards.
Hey. Let's not get carried away.
We should maybe there's money to be made there. Maybe we should write to the good people at
Jim Henson's Muppet Shop.
I guess that's what it is, isn't it?
I think it's got a name. Maybe it's not called the Muppet Shop. Maybe it's
Do you
called
think it's his son that does it now?
Shop.
I'm sure it's a family business, isn't it?
It is. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, because he's long dead.
He is. Yes, he died young, didn't he? Wasn't he a Christian Scientist, and that's the reason that he died? Not because he believed in something in a higher power, which killed him. I think he was. I think his faith
did refuse to take medicine.
To take a particular. Yeah, I think that if my memory serves.
Which it does often. It serves you well, doesn't it? Your memory serves you better than my memory serves me. Strange phrase, if my memory serves.
Yeah, I know. It is a strange phrase.
It's a little bit upstairs, downstairs, isn't it?
Oh, because it suggests that my memory is in service of me, as if my memory is not me. Oh,
yeah, your memory has to run up the stairs and say, "Tea, sir?"
You rang, my lord.
You're right. Oh, you want me to remember this stupid pop song from the 1980s? Do you, my lord?
So it sounds like in your upstairs downstairs body house, your memory is in a kind of a Jeeves and Wooster kind of a relationship with a slightly sneery and superior butler. I was
thinking more Robin Hood, but and Maid Marian appears there somewhere.
That is not upstairs downstairs. That's medieval.
Yeah, I went medieval with it.
You see,
I steal from the poor. No, what is it? Steal from the rich of my memory to give to the poor of my mind.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah.
See, mine.
Yeah, I think, and also then I just go straight to roasted pig on a spit. Which is basically. Yeah, all our podcasts at some point should talk about roasted. Go on.
Did you eat lovely food while you were in Italy?
There was a little bit of lovely food.
Only a little bit.
You know what?
Simon Kennedy Ellis.
A lot. There was a lot. We did a tour of a lot of the gelaterie.
Did you?
Yes. It's amazing. I should be fatter than I am, Lee Miller.
Well,
I really should.
Herein lies a tale.
Yeah, go on.
No, I want to hear about your food escapades, and I'll tell you about me being a big fat patty.
Oh, I can see now where that's going. That's leading to jogging. Isn't it? And,
You spoil it.
Spoiler. So close to where Lil is currently living, which
it's in
last
Rome.
Couple of weeks. Yeah,
For the last,
exactly.
the last gasp of
North.
Rome. How exciting!
Last gasp, exactly. There is a North African place, a little, it's kind of like, it's a tiny little hole in the wall almost. Busy kitchen, a lot of Ethiopian food.
Gosh, that sounds lovely.
Yemen.
Yeah,
Yemenese food, I guess.
It does sound. Oh, Yemen, not yummy. I misheard you.
And it was Yemen as well.
Yemen.
It was Yemen. Wow, that's a bad
I
joke.
know.
And it was that, I think, was the best food. And we talked about that with the owner, who, of course, speaks Arabic, Farsi, Italian, English.
Oh, so one of those lazy types.
Lazy immigrants.
One of those lazy
I think
immigrants.
Is
yeah, absolutely.
That's the word you're stretching for.
One of those ones that Trump and Farage and the rest of them want out because they do nothing but sort of. Every single person who I have met who has emigrated to another country, usually one from quote unquote a less successful country to a quote unquote a more successful country, seems to be so just incredibly good at doing stuff. I don't understand why people get cross.
Or so positive.
I know, just I had the loveliest chat with a man from Brazil. That's a separate story. Anyway, carry on. I want to know about.
So, anyway, I don't know her name because we weren't introduced formally. She knew Lil. Lil was a regular. She was basically like Norm from Cheers when she walked in, and we got her talking. And this was in English because there were some Romans in there who probably spoke some English, but she was talking quickly enough, I think, to be pretty safe that they weren't gathering all because she was coming down hard on Roman restaurants.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, basically because it's like many big cities which are very tourist oriented, and especially in places like Italy where people go for food, right? That it's very hard to get anything that's not carbonara, amatriciana, all the things that the kinds of things that people, especially carbonara, but which of course is an amazing dish. Don't get me wrong.
No, yeah, absolutely. But
but she was,
it's like when you go to particularly northern France, you kind of go, oh, this creamy, delicious, buttery thing that you have on day one, and then by day 7 you're like, is there anything green?
You haven't taken a shit for 4 days. I think there might be a relationship, but there. So and so it was interesting because she was just basically saying it's really hard to find restaurants that are not just the menu, where the menus are basically all the same. And I seriously, if I go to one more pizzeria in Rome where the owners, famous pizzeria where there's queues, long queues, where the owners are just total arseholes, and the people who work there are just total arseholes. The last one we went to, really, the pizza was okay. It was flat Roman pizza, but it was. But I make better pizza at home for sure. And just the dicks, I mean, they're all dicks. They're all men. They're all just anyway. Yeah. So, but don't get me wrong. We ate very, very well.
Oh, I am so happy to do that. I've told you about.
And
go on. Sorry.
Oh no! Just to finish the last part of that story is one of the last evenings we did have some shit pizza, and then Lil said, "Do you want to get an Amaro?" And do you know about Amaro?
No.
Like, do you know about Amaros?
I don't. No.
So Amaros are digestives,
yes, yes, I did. Yes,
that are bitters.
Yes.
And they're very common throughout Italy, but particularly in the south. And there's one you can get, for example, which is called, bizarrely, a Jefferson. Totally recommend it to all listeners. If you're looking for an Amaro, get a Jefferson. Is something worth trying. A little bit of kind of, they've always got a hint of citrus. Anyway, and I said, yep, let's do that. and as we were sitting down in the background, must have been some kind of open mic playing, and someone was doing a pretty shit version. Look, I guess you're going to say that anyone who tries to cover this song is going to be hard pushed to do a good version of. Oh, the song has just escaped me. Can you believe it? Sade.
Oh,
Her biggest hit. Not Your Love Is King, the first song on the album.
Oh, I gave you all the love I had. I gave you more than I could give.
No, that's Your Love Is King.
Gave you love. That's not.
Oh,
that's
come
not
on.
My Love Is King.
Hang on. No, isn't it? Oh, no, that's from another album. I'm going to let you get it.
No, because Sade is a disappointing blank spot in my brain that I know the songs, but they're things that I got them on a compilation tape from a guy who had a BO Sound Bang & Olufsen deck when I was about 12, and he never wrote down. Yeah, I know. He was the father of a kid I went to school with who was I suspect he's a coder now because he was like really into computing, and like he would type away on his little ZX Spectrum. Oh, I can't remember either of their names. Mike, he was called.
Okay, so I'm going to say 2 words to help you out. You're
Nope. No, nothing.
No.
I've got nothing.
No need to.
No, nothing. Literally.
Okay, smooth.
I've only got Michael Jackson. I know that it's not.
Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Okay.
Smooth operator. Yeah, that's a really horribly hard song to sing, isn't it?
It's a really hard song to sing, and also, of course, her voice. Wow. Anyway, so having a great. That's the kind of.
Yeah, there we go. I just had to get that back into me. Yeah. Oh, and sorry, everybody who is listening who was screaming, "Smooth operator!" You're dealing with 2 elderly men. Calm down.
Yeah, calm the fuck down. So, anyway, Amara in one hand, smooth operator, bad cover in the background, and you know what happened that night?
No, what happened?
First time in weeks, no tinnitus. So, the question is, was it bad covers of Sade?
Or was it
Jefferson Amaro? Exactly. So what I had to do the next night, we did some science. I did a little bit of science.
Yeah.
I said we can't do them both because we need to know which it is.
Yeah.
And so I chose. I didn't choose covers of Smooth Operator. I chose another Amaro. Just one though, because I don't want to, stuff up the dosage.
Yeah.
And it was back. I woke up with tinnitus, so I realized that the next night I had to have 2 just in case the dosage was a problem, and it came back. So. It looks like it might be bad covers of Sade's Smooth Operator that are cure for my. And then so Lil's going to do me like a home tape of her singing really badly, and I'm just going to play that in my ears.
I was going to say I'm really happy to contribute to Smooth Operator.
We could get everyone just to sing it. No, yours is a little bit up. Yours is just a little bit upbeat. That version you picked. Can you just slow it right down? That would be great.
Smooth Operator.
A little bit higher, a little bit less, a little bit, just slightly off. You need a little bit on key.
I'm really sorry. I'm too talented to be able to sing off key. Oh my god!
You are too talented all round. It's true. Certainly, that's all my story. Oops, I've just taken the light out as I lifted up my hands to say, "That's all my stories. That's it. Nothing more." Oh yeah, I studied Italian. Oof, that was hard.
I bet. Question.
Humbling.
So the next time you see Lil in Italy, will it be in your home?
Yes, it will be.
And can I ask you a question? Does that make your tummy do little flips?
It's a little bit exciting. It's true.
I mean,
it's a little bit exciting.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, it's very exciting. So just a little bit of a house update. I do forget that you and I are actually, this is other people listening to this. But so you know how I told you how they took walls out?
Yes, and sent me pictures.
Right?
Excellent.
And there's that we found that there's the 2 floors between
slight different heights. Tiny.
Yes, and the difference in height ranges from no difference to at the other end the balcony end, 2.5 centimetre difference. So there, not only is there a gap, but it's an increasing size gap. So the floors are basically not level.
It's like a trip hazard. I love that.
Yeah, so
But just enough to make you feel like, oh, I could remember not to trip over that except when I've had my Jefferson.
But we exactly sins, and for my Jeffersons, and we were thinking, oh no, and we were getting the builders and also the dude running the show was saying, you know what, you sure? And we were thinking we're going to have a table there, and we're going to have to cut off bits of the legs off one table, and it's just going to be a pain in the ass the whole time. So we have decided to lift up the entire floor on one side.
Oh, so does that mean you lose the fabulous marble, or are you going to
on one part of the kitchen?
Yeah.
They're going to be able to say we're going to tile it at that point, and so you'll be a kind of like the kitchen working area, which will be tiled, and then it will go into marbles. And it will be flat, and it will be so much better.
Yeah. Also, there is something quite psychically valuable, I think, in an open plan space about having a different floor in the bit where you're going to be working. I like that.
Exactly. Yes. Well, it was a good solution to a tricky problem, but I think we were talking about maybe the idiosyncrasies. We'll get used to it. It'll be fun, and there was a problem for the doors going. So yeah,
I can tell you, as somebody who lives in a house built in 1540, where there is not a single straight line in this entire place.
Didn't they have bloody GPS and stuff? And
well,
I mean,
I can cope with nearly every uneven surface in this building. There is, however, in the corner of our bedroom by the window, it drops by about 4 inches from one end of the room to the other. And so if I get up in the middle of the night, and to be clear, I'm 52,
marbles.
I am getting up in the middle of the night. As I walk towards the bathroom, I go towards where it sort of drops down, and I feel drunk, no matter how sober I might be, because I just totter, and it's like, oh, I've got to really work to not go out of the window. But yeah.
And so 6 years ago, did you feel that, or is it related to the Amaro?
No, it's absolutely. I've always felt drunk in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
For the last 20 years.
For the last 20 years, I've been drunk in the corner of the room.
The title of my autobiography.
Yes, exactly. So that's all my news. I got nothing else. Although, yeah, that's it.
Sure.
That's it. Yep.
Okay.
So we should talk about you and your new hobby.
Well, no, I don't want to get...
It's not going to last nearly as long as your knitting hobby.
Well, I'm in week 2, so you might be wrong. But before we do, we have to just roll back.
Are you doing couch to 5K?
I am.
Good on
And
you.
I
How many times have you done it before?
never. This is my first time because I hate running. Remember that. I hate it.
Oh, I took you for a run in Lisbon one time, and boy, did you complain.
Yeah. And
we were running.
Many of my friends, by many of my friends, I mean you and Michael, have taken me for runs thinking that somehow you will miraculously make me like it because you like it. It's like somebody going, I love liver, you'll love liver. And I'm like, I won't love liver. Here, I've made this liver, which I think is delicious. Eat it. I eat it. It still tastes like somebody's shit on my plate.
Or porridge, for example.
I love porridge.
Yeah, but if you were to make porridge and give it to me thinking, you will love porridge.
Yeah, but I know you don't like porridge, so I'm not going to do that because I've made you porridge and you didn't like it.
No, I ate it, though. I ate it.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And by ate it, I mean tolerated it.
And by ate it, I mean scraped it onto the floor for the dog, which is the thing that you should have done because there's always been somebody in this house.
That would be so rude. That would be so rude.
There's always somebody in this house who will benefit from a bowl of porridge, and they've always got 4 legs. And one of them is now, and the only one who's in the house right now, I'm not like secretly soft launching another dog, but Jeffrey Miller is fast asleep. Oh, I just said his name and he opened his eyes. On a rug in the sunny patch that's coming in through the window, and he's just like, oh, I love when I see a dog do that. Just find the patch of light and go, I'm just going to have a little rest.
Yeah.
Because of...
I don't want to just close Jeffrey's ears, but I think cats might be better at that than dogs.
Oh, absolutely, because absolutely, but yeah, but I don't have a cat to be all wistful about. I only have a dog.
No, it's great. No, it is a very I've done a lot of sleeping this week, and that was pretty much what I did. I found patches of sun and curled up in them and fell asleep.
I love that. So cats, dogs.
Anyway,
and
sorry, go on. I jumped to the spoiler again.
Well, it's
There was
okay,
something
it's
else you were
okay.
wanting to say, and I just wasn't letting you say
There,
it.
but there is kind of a connection to your eating in Rome story.
Gelato.
Yes.
Gelati.
Well, it's not. It's
Gelatum.
not. Bene vidi vici. It's not that. Gelato, gelati, gelici. I don't know what I'm saying. It's not that.
I'm sure it's Latin anyway.
Absolutely.
It's Latin for good times.
It was to do with the fact that we went to Lisbon the week before last for Bob's birthday.
Oh, yes.
And so I have a separate question, which I might come back to if we've got time, which is how do you feel about birthdays? But I'm going to park
And
that.
I'm just going to say, just happy birthday to you.
Oh,
as well.
that's
because
tomorrow,
that's happening,
yeah.
Well, or 3 days ago,
Well,
if you're listening to
yes,
this
although
on the day it drops.
if you are listening to this on the day that it's being recorded, which you can't, so I'm basically meaning Simon now, my birthday started yesterday. I got off the train, walked up the hill, and
Cocktails?
straight in for cocktails, which became...
At home,
No,
you don't go to a
no.
bar, right, in Totnes.
No, we went to this. There's this amazing. If anybody is ever in Totnes, there's an amazing restaurant called Circa, which is a zero waste restaurant, and it's just.
Is that new?
Yeah, quite new. It's maybe a year or so old now, but it's been getting increasingly good. And I find it to be one of the best places to eat in Totnes. And Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday they have 2-for-1 cocktails between 5 and 7.
2 for 1. Does that mean you had 2
No, we had 4.
each?
No, 4 between us. But what we
2
do,
each, yeah.
what we do is we get 4 cocktails, different cocktails, and then we just like sip.
Do you get them all at once?
Yeah, we get them all at once, and then we just sip around them. It's amazing. We go on this. We go on this like journey.
Is it like a little kind of like just sort of round the world?
But
cocktail
exactly,
drinking.
exactly.
But don't they? Doesn't the ice melt and they get a little bit towards the end?
No, they're perfect. I love it. We drink quite quickly. we're not abstemious. But one of those cocktails was a birthday gift. Which was very sweet of them. And then...
And which one was it?
It was a daiquiri.
Do you remember what you got? Oh, goodness me.
Yeah, so we had...
That's quite the extravagance, isn't
Yeah.
it? Daiquiri's like, it's one of those things like, I look at them, I go, nah, and then I taste it, I go, yeah.
We had a Negroni, but these are the guy who is the mixologist there is always trying new things. So it wasn't a traditional Negroni.
It was a Negroni Spagliato.
No. It was. It's one of those things now where I'm going to have to open up my telephotos. Telephotos? My photos. So we had something called a pine nut moresque, which is a Brazilian based on...
And what kind of daiquiri? By the way?
I don't know, because the daiquiri was off menu. That was made just for my birthday.
Oh.
So I can't tell you what the
But it had what? You don't know what fruit it was in?
No,
You
I don't know. I don't know, because it was all made secretly away from me.
It was like fruit of the forest.
And it was also
Fruit
the
of
last.
forest
It was
daiquiri.
the last one that came over to me. So by that point, I was a little bit overserved. But yeah, so the Pinot Moresque is.
If your memory serves you.
Well, I'm right. I'm reading this. Is
Pinot
based
Moresque.
around. What's that thing? That people used to drink and it made them go mental.
Oh,
The green one.
Something to do with cactuses?
No, not mezcal. The one.
Mezcal.
No, not that. The French one. What's the French?
Isn't he the actor? Wait, Paul Mezcal.
What's the green French one that people drink off a spoon with sugar?
Oh, absinthe.
So it's an absinthe.
Right,
based,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really good. Then we had something
Paul
called
Mezcal in my Mezcal.
He's very handsome. You're lucky. Then we had a wormwood Negroni, and a
Wormwood. Wait,
Negroni.
sorry, a wormwood.
Yeah. And then a nasty martini.
Wait, what?
Don't ask me. I didn't make them. I just
Wormwood.
drank them. Anyway, it was delicious.
But So it was a Negroni, the normal 3 ingredients plus something else.
I think it was swapping out one of the
the
Campari.
Campari.
The Campari, yeah, because it was.
Was it what colour was it?
It was a greeny colour.
Oh,
It was really good. It was.
I'll be over
really
in a tick.
good. Yeah, and then
okay. See ya.
finally a nasty martini, which was just beautiful, very dry. Oh, Simon is genuinely. I I really hope that's picking up because that's a very good gag that you're doing there.
Was that a good
It's
one?
a very good gag.
You've just reminded me because I was just thinking of Jim Henson and Kermit's voice, and I was on a flight on the way back from Limerick, of all places, to Manchester, of all places, and an elderly Irish woman, you're going to have to help me with the accent, goes, I'm just going to put myself into flight mode. And I just love the idea of her putting herself into flight mode. It was just fantastic. And I just imagined her going...
I was going to say, does that mean that she could still
all comms are off.
She could gently sing quietly, but if anybody spoke to her, she just ignores them.
Yeah, or she had to download that singing before
Exactly.
she could actually do it.
I'm sorry,
during
there's no incoming or outgoing, but I can still make noise.
Flight mode. Flight. Anyway, my fucking Irish accent. I'll take the cherry dale in the left. Yeah.
I am not
I have to
helping
put
you
myself
with this
into flight mode. Yeah, thank you for
welcome.
that. I'm going to put myself into flight mode. Okay, so sorry, Jim. And on that bombshell,
You beat me to it. Lots of love.
bye.